PipelineToParadise.com, your island music connection.
Hey guys, welcome back to Pipeline to Paradise TV. Pu'ukani here, and I'm hanging out with very talented artists, and again, a songwriter, and been a part of many groups. Brother Janoe Kalawa, how are you?
Hello, everybody. Hello, my brother.
Good to see you again, my brother.
Good to see you too, man.
You know, of course, Janoe's back in Las Vegas doing big things, as we talked about with producer Steve. We're actually here on Odds On Recording Studio right here in Las Vegas. But before we jump into that, let's talk about you, Janoe. I know we had a chance to talk before.
Yeah.
Did a couple of interviews, but
that's when I was a little bit younger.
Yeah, a little bit younger. So now he's 21, so now he can go wild, you know.
You guys understand that.
But you've been a part of many musical projects. I mean, going back, starting with your family, correct?
My family group, Pu'ukani. A lot of people, know their mom. Hi. She was the inspiration for us. She was the one that got us started in it, and my dad too. He was a falsetto singer. He loved to do that too. And, it was more backyard, and that's how we learned what to do. And being a country boy, a lot of people request the yodel song when I'm singing out there.
The yodel song, yeah.
The yodel song, and I can't do it right now. But yeah,
country meaning where? Originally from where?
It was originally from Gary Haleamau, and that's where we heard the yodel from.
No, I mean as far as Janoe Kalawa country, are you from like Kailua?
Oh, sorry, yeah, Waimea on the Big Island,
Island. Okay, come on.
So right next to Parker Ranch. That's where I grew up. So. And then venturing out some more when we moved to Vegas, it was a vision of my brother, to come here, Kelly Boy. And he saw a vision. He came out here earlier with my sisters, and then they saw it, and they was like, man, we can do this out here. So we came here and, kept the pool couple vibe going. We met a lot of great people out there, a lot of great groups,
What does pool couple stand for? What
does it mean? Pool couple means Sacred Hill. And we kind of coincided with the belief that we believe in, Christianity, and we kind of put it together, instead of just keeping it as a sacred hill. We know that there's one sacred hill out there called Calvary, where he shed his blood for us and made us, brand new again. So,
Amen.
So that's my focus is there, and I'm going to keep it there because every time I try and, walk by myself, that's exactly what it is. I'm walking by myself, so.
Well, then I mentioned this to Steve too about just, I think your humility is really the whole catalyst of it all. Anything that you do, if you remain humble and hungry, which is what you do, you'll be successful. From Pu'ukani, you got to meet Steve and a couple of other guys, and you're part of the group Hawaiian Soul.
Hawaiian Soul, and we came together with Keola. Keola started, he started it out, and everybody will know this, the ones that's been a part of it back in the days. Lollies, that's where we met up, and Keola had, he had Keola and friends, and I got a call from from Steve, and he told me to come out and see if you want to come and press with them. So I said, yeah. And
just press.
Yeah, just press. It's always that right thing right there. And we didn't have a name to go under, so we sat amongst each other and we talked about it, and all we knew is that we had a soul. And everybody had a type of soul. So a lot of people always talk about how did you get the name? And how we get the name was like Steve, he's Filipino, Hawaiian, Keola, Portuguese, Hawaiian, me, Hawaiian Maori. So we had one thing in common, which was a Hawaiian soul. So that's very nice. That's a key thing right there.
And I've never heard that explanation too. So that actually even makes it even more personal. And like I said, I had a chance. The very first time I got to see Hawaiian Soul collectively play together was at one of the festivals here in Las Vegas, and I was just blown away. I mean, I literally was privileged to be in the front row, so I put up my little camera and just let it roll and put that up on YouTube, and there's a couple of songs, old Hawaiian style, nearly 400,000 views. Your song, What Is Heaven Like, I believe just tipped the 100,000 mark.
Yes.
The Yodel song that you're on there too, almost 100,000. Yes. I mean, Keola's song also got a lot of views. So it's amazing. So Pu'ukani, Hawaiian Soul. Then you got a call from one of your good friends from back home.
Right.
Because you mentioned Lau a little earlier.
Yeah, we moved to Hawaii, and then I got a call from an old friend, Lau Togafao. Love you, brother.
Yeah.
And
Big LT.
Yep. And then he said that there was a group that was being put together, and he wanted me to try out for it, you know. So I went because that's my brother, you know, and I love the music. I grew up with the music. My soul is music, you know, and that's all I know, you know. So when he asked me to do this, you know, we put this whole thing together, and we made Nijin 9. And I know they explained that, you know, to P2P, you know, a couple of times when they came out here to do a show. And yes, Nijin meaning Polynesian, so all the way around, you know. And 9, like how Lau would explain, is in acronyms, which N stands for natives, I stands for inner, N, new, and E for era. So natives in a new era.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what we hear right now. You know, we are living testimony to that. We are natives.
Yeah, and despite popular belief, it's not the quantity of people in the band.
It's not the quantity.
It's the acronym. Nijin's in a new era.
Yeah.
So you had a chance to be with Nijin 9, and then I guess you can say you had another calling to take your talent solo.
It was always inside of there that, you know, I mean, I love what we did in the group and just the R&B, because I grew up on that too.
Exactly.
But,
that 80s R&B vibe, love it.
Always. And then it was just inside of me that, you know, my heritage, my Hawaiian side, you know, was just, I grew up with Hawaiian music, and I wanted to find out again, you know, where I could pick that whole thing back up again. And the only way I could do it was pretty much to go on a solo thing and find it. You know, it's a journey, and now I'm here now, and I'm blessed, just blessed, truly blessed.
Very nice. So we're looking forward. I know as we speak right now, I mean, Grammy Award-winning producer Bonzai Caruso. How does it feel to have someone who actually produced Grammy Award-winning music, has worked with Celine Dion, Santana, Lady Gaga?
As you can see my face, I mean, I haven't stopped smiling since you know, being inside of here. To have such a person with such a high credential, you know, and come down to, you know, a level where we're at, and he believes in that music too. You know, he believes in Steve Ventic too, and to have that whole thing, and, you know, it's amazing. You know, that's why I said it's just always amazing to be blessed, and I count it every day.
Is this like the launching song for a full-blown project? Is that what's in the works?
This is exactly what's happening, because a lot of people have been asking for this song, and, you know, it's just been the point that, you know, I'm out there, you know, just trying to figure out where I'm at, and, you know, everything has come full circle. So, you know, I had to go out there and learn. You know, I'm not somebody that's just gonna go and take a free ride. You know, I want to learn. I want to live every single moment. Let it be a failure. Let it be something that I, you know, triumph in. But you know, you gotta learn. You know, every time you fall on, you gotta pick yourself back up again. Don't ever doubt yourself. Always keep moving forward.
So I wanna actually poke a little more, just dig a little deeper.
Go ahead.
With the project, is the project gonna be a lot of songs similar to What Is Heaven Like? Is it a collectively just musical influences that you have? I mean, tell everyone what the project we can expect when it does come out.
It would be a lot of influences. Let it be the Hawaiian, let it be the R&B, because music is a universal language. You know, so, you know, everything that is sung and everything that is done is always done at a point to where everybody understands it. So, you know, I believe that that's exactly where we're going. You know, it's not just, I'm not going to just hit on just those stuff. So I want to have fun too.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, a lot of people think I'm like, oh, you know, talking about it seriously, and no, I like to go out and have fun too. And with the songs, that's how I do it too. So we'll have some happy songs on top of it.
Some happy songs.
And then we'll also reach the spiritual side of it too.
Very
you know,
nice.
because to collectively catch ourselves.
Amen. So once, I'm sure there's not a definite date to hit the streets, but in what realms are we looking? Like mid 2012, even sooner, later?
It'd probably be sooner, but maybe early 2012. So
very nice.
I can't give a month, because if we do, then you guys are expecting it. So when it comes up, he's the first man you're gonna see it.
Well, I tell you what, we're so excited, man. First of all, when I heard the news that you were coming back to Las Vegas and taking on this new chapter in your life, that was exciting. And I'm sure a lot of people in our community, a lot of people love you. We love your music. We love what you stand for, and is always going to be there to support you. So we're excited to hear the new project, and stay tuned to our broadcast, Pipeline to Paradise Radio, at pipelinetoparadise.com. You'll hear the newly remixed version of What is Heaven
What
Like
is
by
Heaven
Janoe
Like?
Kalawa. And of course, stay tuned to the website for more breaking news on his upcoming project.
And always support your local artists and your local radio stations too.
Yes. Janoe Kalawa, mahalo for stopping on in, my
Thanks,
brother. Here at On Recording Studio in Las Vegas.
Pipeline to
Pipeline
Paradise.
TV. Aloha.
Cherish every moment we share. So Daddy, listen when I pray, so we can talk every day of what is heaven like. You are amongst the clouds, flying through the wind, so I can feel love again. So what is heaven like? And keep us all in your prayer, and I'll see you someday. Then I'll see what is heaven like. Then I'll see what is heaven like. Papa, show me what is heaven like.
PipelineToParadise.com. Your island music connection.